Exodus 3:16. Go and gather the elders of Israel together, and say to them, the Lord God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob, appeared to me, saying, I have surely visited you, and seen what is done to you in Egypt. God is near. Moses is told to go and gather up his leaders, the elders of Israel. There is something that he must tell them. The words we speak to our leaders are very important. They frame the way they see us and they see their future. Even more important is the words that we speak to our wife and children. Moses reminds the men that the God that led their ancestors, the God of generations, has appeared to him. This name reminds them of the ways the Lord has kept their fathers in generations gone by. It also brings a family bond that is very emotive, but also very powerful. It is a very compelling thing for us, if we have a Christian heritage, to share with our sons and daughters the stories of generations before us who have walked with God and put their trust in him. Even though I don't necessarily know the details of their faith, I can even imagine what it may have been like 200 or 300 years ago for my forefathers farming the green land of North Devon, and paint that picture of faith to inspire my son. And the main thing we can pull out of this verse is that God is near to us. Just as he had seen what had happened to Israel, he is not distant from us, and he is concerned. Too many times we can think that God is not too bothered by the pressure that we're under and the trials that we face. But it is so important to remember that we may even be responsible for a good chunk of those issues, but we're told to rejoice. Through these trials, we're all going to grow more through the adversity than through ease. God promises us that he will never leave us or forsake us, especially in this area of family, even if we have made mistakes and messed up. The greatest thing we can do for God is to raise children that will follow after him and build his kingdom with us. Equally, the highest calling you have apart from loving God is to love your wife as Christ loves the church. And although that is a hard mission, God desires to help us to do it. If he has given us that great task, and it really is the greatest thing we can do for him, we can expect his grace and his favour to help us, lest we forget that we do any good in this world except by his Spirit enabling and renewing us. So let us go do that work. Know that he is near, know that he hears, and know that he has seen and known. Know that he desires to give you the grace and the favour that you need. He desires to give you strength right now to lift that load.